First we have two projects today, okay? So our first project is the rainbow jar, okay? So first, I'm gonna show you what you need for this one. All right, I'm gonna move my camera down. All right, like that. Okay, so you need to have 4 things to make the rainbow jar today. Is that in a good spot? Right there, maybe.
Yes, we
okay,
can see
so
it.
the first thing you're gonna need is corn syrup. All right, corn syrup.
That's honey we're gonna use.
The second thing you need is soap, dish soap. So mine is blue, but you might have a different color. Dish soap. Okay, the third thing you need is water, just regular old water. And the last thing you need for this one is oil. If you can see that. Mine looks yellowish. Okay, so those are the 4 things you need. Now, before we make our jar, you need a jar. Okay, mine is kind of small, and I put a funnel in there. If you don't have a funnel, that's okay. But you should have a jar that is sort of tall. A fat jar won't work as well. It'll still work, but not as well.
Mrs. Blair?
Yes.
We have a question. Can you use honey instead of corn syrup?
Yes, you can. You can use honey. I was trying to use things that wouldn't waste a lot of food. So, but yes, you can use honey if you don't have corn syrup. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is we're gonna color the ones that are not colored yet. So I'm gonna pour my corn syrup in this dish. And the amount you use really depends on how big your jar is. So I'm using about that much in mine. All right, then I'm gonna color mine green. And you can color them whatever colors you want. It kind of depends on what colors you want your rainbow to look like. But since I have blue soap, I thought I would put green for the first color. Okay, so now I have green, blue, nothing, and yellow. So I'm gonna put water in this one. And I'm gonna make that one red. So I have my food coloring, just put a little in there. Okay. Stir that up a little bit. Okay, so here are my 4 colors. Now I have green, blue, red, and yellowish. Okay, so you can have whatever colors you want, but I would make them different colors so that it'll show up good in your rainbow jar. Okay, so I'm gonna wait just to see if people are getting that ready. It's hard for me to see everybody on my computer. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit, see if I can see people. Can you point out which liquids are which? Yes, okay. So the first one is the corn syrup or honey. If you didn't have corn syrup, honey will work. So that's number 1. Number 2 is soap. So your soap might not be blue. Your soap might be a different color, but this one is dish soap. The third one is water that you can color whatever color you like. And the fourth one is oil. Okay? Okay, so once you have all 4 of your liquids.
Mrs. Blair, one more question.
Yes.
Sorry. Does the jar need to have a lid?
The jar that you're gonna make only have a lid if you're if you think it might accidentally spill. If you're just gonna put it up on a shelf where it won't get spilled, that's okay. Mine has a lid, but you don't have to if you can be really careful. All right, so now what you're gonna do is get your jar. And if you have a funnel, put your funnel in so that it's aimed right to the middle of it. If you don't have a funnel, you just need to pour it in carefully. You're gonna try not to get it on all the sides of the jar. You're gonna try to pour it right down the middle. So that's why a funnel is easier if you have it. All right, so I'm gonna put in my corn syrup first. So I'm gonna pour that right in. This one might take a while to go through. I'm gonna squeeze it and see if it'll go faster. Or I might just not use the funnel on this one. I think I'm not. This one is so slow. I think I'm just gonna pour this one. I'm gonna try to pour it in the middle so it doesn't touch the sides. Okay. Okay. So now I have one layer of color. I have my green on the bottom. Okay, so see if you can get that in your jar. And oh, I should have brought a napkin or something. I'm gonna get my other funnel. Okay, once you have that one in, then your next one is going to be your soap. So I'm gonna put this different funnel here. This one should go a little faster. And try to pour it right in the middle. Same thing as the other one. Okay. All right, let me hold it, see if you can see it. Do you see how there's one layer and then the next layer? So there's green and then there's blue. All right, and ready for the next one. The next one is the water. Same thing again. I'm going to try to pour it right in the middle. And that one will go a lot faster. Hopefully it didn't mix up. All right, so here's your three colors so far. We have green, blue, red. Green, blue, red. All right. And then your last one is your oil. And that one, just pour it right in. I guess I'll use the funnel. All right. All right, so let me hold that up. All right, that one sort of mixed up into the red, but it'll separate out. Can you guys see that?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, so you should have your four colors all in stripes. Can I see? I want to see if people have it. I want to see if people have been able to do it. Is it working?
Mrs. Blair, can you go through the order again? I think somebody said that they might have gotten switched there, or they switched.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. So your bottom layer is the corn syrup. Your second layer is soap. Your third layer is water. And your fourth layer is oil. I'm trying to see.
But does it matter if they switch the layers, or it'll still be okay?
It it depends.
Oh,
If you, the oil will always go to the top, but I'm not sure about if the other ones might mix together and not keep the separate layers. I can see that Wallace did a really pretty one. If you didn't do it right, it doesn't matter. You can just use whatever you already mixed up. You can use that for your potions in a minute. If it didn't work, it's okay. I like it.
oh, Evelyn's is very pretty red.
Yeah, really pretty. Oh, I didn't see the second page of people. Let me look over here. More people who I didn't see. I'm trying to see if anyone else did it. How's it?
People
Is
working.
it going okay? I think somebody's asking me something. Raise your hand if you were asking me something.
Oh, Ashley, did you have a question? Oh, I think you have to unmute you on your side.
Question. What's your question, Ashley? Your question?
That's okay. If you think about it, we can come back to you.
Sorry.
That's okay.
So guys, does anybody know why this happens? Why do these layers stay separated? Does anybody know? Well, I guess if you shake it up, it won't, but if you leave it just like that. So the reason that happens is because in all of the different liquids, they have different densities. And that means that the molecules are either packed together really tight or they're not packed together so tight. So let me just show you this picture. So if this was the molecules, on this one, they're packed together really tight, and on this one, they're spread apart. So this one would be more like the corn syrup, and this one would be more like the oil. So when the molecules are packed together really tight, it makes it go to the bottom. And then if they're not packed together really tight, then they float to the top. So that's the reason that works. All right. I don't know. I can't tell if people are about done with that one. I'm going to move my stuff around so I can start getting ready for the next experiment. If you're still working on it, you can keep working on it. I'm going to move this tray and get another tray. Put my lid on there so I can save it. Okay. All right, are you guys ready to make some potions? Put your thumbs up if you're ready to make some potions. I see a few of you are. All right, so I actually brought my goggles. I'm going to put those on now just for fun, even though I have glasses. Kind of looks silly, but everybody, if you're a scientist in a real chemistry lab, you have to wear the goggles. So I'm going to wear my goggles for the potions. So here's my cute sign I made for you. Potions. All right, so for potions, you can put anything you want in your potions. I'm going to show you all the stuff I brought for mine, but you don't have to have the same stuff as I have, because you can use whatever you have around. So I have all sorts of stuff here. So All right, here is my container I'm gonna mix it up in. All right, so I brought, I bet you guys know this one because we use it all the time. That is baking soda. Okay, I brought a little teeny bit of salt. I brought all different food colors. I brought some glitter. And I brought a little bit of leftover oil that I had from the other jar. And let's see, oh, I brought a can of shaving cream for fun. I picked a few little leaves off of a bush. And I got, let's see, all these things. So this is some more dish soap. This one is lemon juice. And these are kind of a mystery. I'm not sure what I put in these. So I guess we'll find out. Okay, so you also need something to stir with, some spoons or something to get your things out of the dishes. If you have pipettes, that's always fun to use to squirt into the liquids. And oh, I also happen to have a few Alka-Seltzers left from a different experiment. So you guys can bring whatever you want. But if you want to make it fizzing, you know you're going to have some baking soda and some vinegar. Oh, this is my vinegar also. So I don't know. We can just start with whatever we want. Let's have to see if you can see my jar here. All right. So maybe I will put in a big scoop of baking soda. Just put that right in there. You guys see that? Yes. All right, and maybe I will put in some of this. I don't know what that is. We're gonna find out. Oh, look what happened. What do you think was in my green liquid? You think it might have been vinegar since it fizzed up? I don't know. Let's pour some of this one in. Let's see what that does. That one didn't fizz. It changed the color of it. Let's see about this. That one's the soap. Put a little soap in there. All right. Now let's see. I think I might squirt some little shaving cream in there. All right, let's see. How about maybe some salt? Pour some of that in. I think I'm going to use some water. I have some water left over from something else. What do you think? Should I give it a stir? What do you think of this potion? Are you guys making your potions? I'm gonna have to tip it up so I can see your potions. I'm gonna add a few more things to mine. All right, this is a big jar of vinegar. Whoa, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I've already gotten it overflowing. Oh my gosh. I hope you put a tray underneath your potions because look what happened already. I'm gonna put some more coloring in there. Oh boy, look at that. That's oozing everywhere. Yikes. Let me see if I can see you guys doing any. Do we have it? Oh, I see somebody making a mess. This is the most fun thing. Usually we always do potions at the very end of the year. So I thought we definitely had to do that. I'm trying to see. The pictures are so small, I can't see very well. Are you guys getting any good overflowing yet? Oh, Francis is here. Hello. Let me see, guys. I gotta see your potions. What do you think? Mrs. Field, maybe you can unmute so I can see, so I can hear people a little.
Figure out how to do it.
Awesome. Oh boy, oh boy. I think we're gonna say goodbye from Mrs. Blair's Science Zoom. So can you guys give me a little wave, and hopefully I'll see you at our parade in a few weeks.